I'm now joined alongside Notre Dame's Penney. Jack, you've been here since day one. How have you been enjoying the summer so far with the Firebirds?
It's been a great experience, honestly. Just having all the guys pretty much stay together. We've had some guys come in and out, but we've had a good core. I feel like I've gotten to know them real well, and I'm really close with them. But then playing baseball every day with them is just a special thing, and it's just a great experience all around to be here.
And like you noted, a lot of players have stayed all season long, especially the position players. So how important is it to have those strong bonds that will help you in the infield?
Yeah, in the infield, you got each other's back, and you got to know where coverages are, and then in the lineup, you got each other's back, like 1 through 9. So at bats just feed on each other, energy just feeds on each other. You got that trust, and then got that friendship that builds up over time, obviously. So it's just like we're all having fun, we're all hoping for each other to do well. So it's a good time.
What was your reaction when you found out that you're going to be playing some Cape Cod baseball this summer?
I was blessed, honestly. I was pretty excited to come back home, near home too. So. But the biggest thing was just to play with kids all around the country, all around the world. So I'm blessed to be here, and it's a privilege for me to be able to play in the Summer League.
And like you said, you're just outside of Boston where you're from, so I know your family tries to come out a lot. How awesome is it to see some familiar faces out there?
It's refreshing, honestly, because I'm away from them for a good amount of time during the college season, but I'm lucky to be able to be close to home, to have them come to some of the games as much as they can, and just have them just to see them rooting for me. So it's a great feeling inside.
I know you have a special relationship with your dad. Growing up, he was your coach with a variety of sports, so how awesome is it to have him just every step of the way teaching you baseball, basketball, football, but also just life itself?
Yeah, he's always been there for me, and he's never really pushed me one way or the other, which I really, really appreciate that for him. Because he played football in college, and he's like never really pushed me to play a certain sport, and he knows that he's just behind me in everything I do, and it gives me a lot of strength in myself too. So I'm thankful for that.
And Jack, you've been making some pretty big noise out here. You made it on the All-Star team and also a starter representing the East. So how awesome was that moment when you found out that you were going to be an All-Star?
It was another special moment, but I didn't really think of too much that was going to happen at the beginning of the summer. I kind of wanted to just take it day by day. Playing every day, it takes one step at a time to get to the next step. But it's really a privilege to be able to represent Orleans with the 5 other guys we had on our team. It was a fun day. I had an amazing time. But again, it's just something that I've been working at, and I didn't look too much ahead to it, but it happened, and it was pretty cool.
And you really have been that guy at third base all season long for the Firebirds. What do you like about the defensive side of the game?
I like the reaction part of it. I feel like I have good reaction time, and I feel pretty natural out there. And I just like feeling ground balls running around. So it's really fun for me to be out there, and just have the guys next to me doing it is just special.
And college ball and Cape Cod ball are pretty different. So have you been having to make some adjustments at the plate just over the past month or so?
Yeah, I've had to lock in a little bit more. Obviously, the pitching is a little better across the full lineup and then into the bullpen. But I think that my ABs have been pretty good, and I think I can lock in when I need to. And we've had the mind-up mental performance side of things on our organization, which have helped a lot and keep me focused on the field for the 3 hours or 4 hours that I'm here. And I think my at-bats has just been consistent, which I'm happy about.
And speaking of college ball, you had a great year at Notre Dame. What do you love about playing for the Fighting Irish?
It's another privilege to honestly be there. It's a great school. I love going to school there and playing with the other kids there. They're special people, to be honest, and you don't find a lot of people around in the world like that. And I'm friends with them for life, to be honest. And I'm still keeping in touch over the summer and whatever, and I just can't wait to get back with them in the fall. And it's just a special place, and I'm really, really happy to be there.
And unfortunately, at the later half of this past season, you dislocated your shoulder. So take me through the process of the rehab.
Yeah, so I missed our last 10 games of the year, and I was working hard with our athletic trainer. I think it took about a week for me to sit down and not do anything with it. I had a brace on or a sling on, and then after about a week, I started to do some ground balls, move it around, do some strengthening. And then I started to swing a little bit, and by the end of our school season, I was able to swing on BP, not live pitching, and then coming to the Cape. I had a week before I came to the Cape after my school year ended, and I was wearing when I started playing here, I was wearing a brace, so I wore that for about 3 weeks, and it kept it in place. It's pretty awkward and kind of heavy and felt weird, but I got through it, and then about 6 weeks after I dislocated, I took the brace off, and I've been playing ever since without it, and it just felt really, really strong. So I've recovered pretty well, and I'm thankful for the people who helped me get back to the field.
It really is incredible. And we have a few more games left of the regular season, then playoffs. Do you have any goals for yourself or for the team?
The biggest thing is just stay locked in and just keep having fun and keep playing with enthusiasm. I think that I'm looking around the league, a lot of other guys are kind of checking out a little bit. Some kids are leaving. But I think the coaching staff here and the guys on this team have a special energy that makes me want to stay and makes the guy next to them want to stay. And I'm hoping that we can keep it together into the playoffs, hopefully.
I love it. Thank you so much and good luck today.
Thank you.